Don't know what I'm feeling, don't know how to keep my thoughts straight, yeah. You got me second guessing, thinking that I made a mistake. But inside, feels so nice. Butterflies, wow, yeah.
イスアメリカーノ。
アイスアメリカのかしこまりました。
お願いします。お願いします。どうぞ。
一度これで試していただいてよろしいですか。うん。
人参取んなかったの？
食べられないかなと思って。まだ取り。 と思ってさ、その年一つでさ、全然柔らかいのと硬いのと違うんだもんね。
So abrupt, the way I am reminded of us. I found our stuff, old Polaroids of times behind us. I can't get you out of my head. Went on a date, thought I'd get my mind off of you. We stayed up late. She got herself a glass of Pinot Noir, the same kind that you always saved up for. I have a trust back dedicated just for you. Throughout all your things I said I'd never lose. Still I find a sign reminding me of you. I stay up countless nights just trying to forget. Lying back to back in someone else's bed, but I can never. names written in the sand. I didn't know that they